Hi, my name is Bailey Prescott, and I graduated from Indiana University Bloomington with a degree in secondary English education, a minor in Spanish, and licensure to teach English as a second language. One of the most important classes I took during my time at Indiana University was W200, or Computers in Education, which taught me the importance of technology in the classroom. During W200, we explored multiple digital tools, which introduced us as students to how we can use these tools in our classrooms. And now, because of W200, I have many technological resources under my belt, which I plan on incorporating into my classroom. W200 taught me that most students these days are considered digital natives, which means that they've grown up alongside technology and use them in their daily lives. I, as their teacher, plan on encouraging them to continue using technology, not just in the classroom, but at home as well. And I've learned many new tools that show me how to incorporate into my classroom. I'm now going to switch over to a screencast, which will display my e-portfolio and website, which has many technological tools I plan on using in my own classroom.
So this is my e-portfolio, which I created for W200, and the page we're on right now is my home page, which just provides a brief introduction to the entire e-portfolio as a whole. You'll see like links to the other pages on the home page. So first we're going to go to the About Me page, which just, as you can tell from the title, has some general information about me. It might take a moment for it to load. There we go. So on here you have my educational background, my beliefs as a teacher, and also how I plan on integrating technology into my classroom, and also a blog that I found which I think really displays what all teachers' goals should be. Also, I have a Go Animate video on digital natives, which describes what exactly digital natives are and what they need in their classrooms. And then a digital story, which I created for W200 also, which talks about why English matters, not just to me, but also why it should matter to students. And I used YouTube and Movie Maker to complete this, and also the website and Competech to create this for both students and parents. So we're going to skip to my case project page. And once again, it might take a few minutes for it to load. And on this page, you will find my case analysis, which I created with a partner. And my partner and I analyzed a case where a teacher was having problems teaching his classroom about literary genres because he had a very diverse background of students. So my partner and I analyzed the case and came up with technological resources to help combat this problem. And two resources we created was first a website using the website generator called Weebly. And with Weebly, anybody can make their own free website and publish it. And Weebly is very user-friendly. And the second artifact we created was a screencast via VoiceThread. And you can listen to that for some more information. So we are going to skip now to my ebook project. And my ebook was one of the biggest projects I created during W200. And basically it is a story which is completely online. It involves like widgets and different videos and pictures that you can look at. And it's over Jane Austen and her book Pride and Prejudice. And I used iBooks Author on MacBook to create this ebook. Next we're going to skip down to the professional development page. And this mostly details my improvement with technology over the course of W200, and also how I plan to improve my technological resources and learning. So now this is mostly what you can see from my ePortfolio. We're going to skip over to my website. Here is the home page for it. This will also take a minute for it to load. And on the home page, you will find a Welcome Pixton. And Pixton is a website which allows you to create digital comics to welcome your classroom for this particular project. It's another great digital tool to introduce kids to what you're trying to do. And just like on the ePortfolio, this welcome page details just kind of my class goals and my background as a teacher, and also provides links to the rest of my website. So we're going to go now to my About Me page, which is basically the same thing as my ePortfolio About Me page. It has the same blog and just some general background about me. And on the calendar page, you will find the class calendar I created using Google. And it has just important deadlines students should know, and like quizzes, projects that are due, that sort of thing. So next, on the tech resources page, this is one of the most important pages in my opinion, you will find a link to my Digo account. And Digo is a website that you can use to bookmark any websites that you find useful and also manage those sites. So if you click on the link to my Digo account, you will find all the resources I have available for my students and fellow teachers and parents to use. Next, on the class materials page, if it will load, you will find different technology resources that I created in W200. The first one is an inspiration map. This one is over the Hunger Games. And if you click on it and enlarge it, it basically is a map which has certain details about the book and helps students to better understand it. The next resource that I have is a web quest. It's called Tragic Heroes in Literature and You, and it's basically an online assignment that students can complete to better understand tragic heroism. The next one is an example of a screencast, which I encourage you to look at to explore this tool. And the final resource I have on here is a cyberbullying poster that I created using the website Glockster, where you can make posters or videos, however you want to present a certain idea. So we are going to skip down to the student projects page. And on this page, I had students create their own survey and have their fellow classmates take it and then analyze the results. So this is a great way for students to collect data and learn how to handle that. And finally, the last two links, you'll find my newsletter page, which has all of my contact information and the map of the school that your students are attending, and also my classroom expectations and rules. And finally, on the last link, you will be directed to Castle High School's web page. So I hope this screencast was helpful. Please refer to my contact information if you have any additional questions, and I look forward to seeing my students in class.